which way they're headed. If they're rolling the same way we are for a little while, maybe we can follow them.
Copy that.
All right, we're leaving Lucas Oil Raceway Park, headed back to Tennessee. We've been up here all weekend at the Midwest Truckfest truck show. Pretty much everybody's gone, and we're gonna check with our buddy Danny here and see which way these guys are headed. Maybe we can roll with them for a little while. We got about a 6-hour drive. Here's Danny. Let's see what he's got. Which way are you guys heading out of here? Which way are you headed out? You know what road you're taking? No. I'll say if we're all going to the same place, we'll follow you. Oh, we're going towards Louisville. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, y'all have a safe trip back. Oh, that's where it was, yeah. When it come out of the woods of Florida. Yeah, but it was running Mississippi for a long time. Thanks. Well, y'all have a safe trip back, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Okay. I'll find out early next week about that grill surround. If I've got it, we'll just swap them or something, make it work. Okay. See you guys.
Yeah, them boys are going towards Cincinnati, then 75 and heading down, so it'll just be the two of us, I think.
All right.
That truck up in front of you, man, it's a good looking ride. I like that one a lot. It's one of my favorite ones there this weekend.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, thank you. Butternut's running good. We've had pretty decent luck. Some of my favorite things about the shows is getting to and from them and just driving, whether it's the old truck or one of the new ones. It's just fun to get out in them. Oklahoma, good morning. I'm hoping this phone thing works. I wish you guys could see how I've got this, but it is literally duct taped to the windshield. But it seems to be working good. Golly, that guy was going a little fast. Oh, come on. Hey, thanks. Happy Father's Day to you. I don't have any kids though, so I have some nieces. Going through here, pretty neat. Yeah, we had a really good time. We were up here at the show, Midwest Truckfest. ECT puts that on, and man, it was fun. I got a bunch of videos to put out when I get back home, but some drag racing. There were jet cars. We raced semis. A lot of really cool trucks in the show. They even had guys jumping out of an airplane for like opening ceremonies and the national anthem. They flew in a flag, like a parachuter flew in a flag, landed in the middle of the show. It was pretty neat. They had a fireworks show, and the fireworks show was exceptional. Like, I mean, overall, the whole weekend was awesome. Am I going to buy a trailer for Butternut? Yeah, I want to. I find the right one. It'd be cool to find a trailer we can load like a pickup truck or something on. We're going to shows and be able to have transportation, you know. So we've been thinking about it. But you got to find the right old. Once you get the right old trailer, matches the truck, it'd definitely be pretty neat. You're awesome. Yeah, we definitely have a ton of things going on in the shop. We got some videos coming out on some of those builds soon. And yeah, a step deck would be cool. If I could find a good old one that would match it and some ramps, it'd be nice. You load everything, I take it to the show. Ultimately, what would be really awesome is to find like an old 80s like enclosed race car trailer, like one of the shorter ones. Would be pretty neat behind this truck too, I think. We're just right now. We're just right outside of Louisville, or not? What am I saying? Indianapolis. We're heading back to Tennessee. Cab over, it's getting like we're getting pretty close. A lot of the little tedious stuff's almost knocked out now, and the big pieces will go on pretty fast. But yeah, that cab over, we'll be glad to get it finished and see that thing go down the road. It's a cool truck. Who's going to be the first one to drive it? I don't know. I guess maybe me. It'll be nice to get that truck back together and it's running under its own power and test drive it and do all the things. I know Mike DeLulo, that's who we're building the truck for. We're getting closer. They're pretty excited about getting it back. It's going to be a neat truck. I mean, it's something for them to, that they're going to drive it on nice days. And it'll be a fun truck to go down the road in. The K100s are neat. Like the cab overs need to drive. I think you guys that ran those things forever and put a lot of miles in them. I've only driven a couple of cab overs. They're so much different than driving like a conventional. I had the first time I ever drove one, I had the hardest time keeping it in the lane because you're sitting all the way over to the left. It took a few minutes to get used to. I felt like I was really driving it off the mirrors to make sure I wasn't, driving over the line. And I'd imagine if you drove a cab over a lot and then jumped in a conventional, it'd probably be the same, kind of the same thing, but opposite. Blow the horn, all right. There you go. This is just a fun truck. I really enjoy driving it. It don't have the creature comforts like Chaz is in front of us right now in the 589. That thing's like riding around in a luxury pickup truck. So the creature comforts are pretty cool, but something about an old truck and the little rattles and squeaks and whatnot, it's part of the experience and part of the reason I enjoy driving it, I think. So this week we were in basically just outside of Indianapolis at the Lucas Oil Raceway Park. It was the Midwest Truckfest put on by Dickerson Customs, and it was a really great show. They had a decent turnout. It's the first year show, but it was so much fun because they had semi drag racing all weekend long. Had a really cool fireworks show. A lot of really nice trucks to look at. We made a bunch of videos. So there's I think I made 5 different videos for the weekend. When we get back, I'll start editing them and get them up this week. But they did a really good job. It was a lot of fun. I definitely plan to kind of come back. Yeah, changing the headlights definitely. And so the headlights that I put in it, like they're glass. They look like the old light, but they're LED. I got them from Firewire, and at night they're really bright. Like you can see extremely well. Honestly, I think they work better than the ones that was originally in it when I got the truck. when is the truck show in Pigeon Forge? Into this month, so it's July 31st and August 1st at the LeConte Center in downtown Pigeon Forge. That's going to be we've already got 286 trucks registered, and that was as of Thursday when I left to come to this show. And I know when we were at this show, I talked to several people that, like, in the parking lot of the show, got on their phones and registered. So when I get back, and I'll get with Tommy and figure it out. But I mean, 4 or 5 people I talked to was like sitting in their chairs, hanging out by the truck. They're like, "Yeah, we're registered, we're coming." So we're gonna have north of 300 trucks at the show, and it's a little bit of everything. There's some really nice show trucks. There's some nice working trucks. I mean, we've got dump trucks and tow trucks, and there's a really cool service truck coming. A lot of neat stuff to look at. Yeah, it's the end of July, so July 31st and August 1st. You can go to BigRigShowdown.com and get all the information. It's also on our Facebook page. It'll be a show that'll be 100% worth making the trip for. It's gonna, like, the indoor-outdoor setting of the place and being in downtown Pigeon Forge. It's just gonna be a fun show, and so many cool trucks are coming. Like, me and Tommy are pretty excited about it. We've never. We partnered with like Kaiser Trucking and got together and put this show on, and none of us have ever had a show this big. So, usually our shows average around 150 trucks when we did it at our shop, and now this year is like double what we've ever had. So it's going to be interesting. We've got a ton of help, and everybody's been working really hard getting stuff organized for it, but yeah, it's going to be, I don't know, I'm really excited. It's going to be fun. Right now we're on 65. 75 south. Passing exit 101. This weekend, no, the Smokey the Bandit truck wasn't there. That is a super cool truck. There was one that was at Louisville this year that was pretty cool to check out. Don't hold me to this, but we've been discussing, and it'll be after summer, it'll be just starting out wintertime or whatever. We've got a black road glide Harley that over winter, after it gets too cold to ride, we might bring it in the shop and take it apart and actually paint it up and kind of do like as a little side thing. But I think we're going to make it like a Smokey and the Bandit Trans Am kind of tribute deal, custom painted. And actually was talking with the guys over at House of Color this weekend about the project, and they kind of want to get on board and get us some pretty cool paint colors to shoot the bike with. And so we're kind of in the beginning stages of figuring out what exactly we want to do with it. But that should be pretty fun over winter. Something different than a semi, and but still kind of big rig related. I'm not sure. Just bobtail, no trailer today. I don't even have a trailer for this truck. I've only hooked up a trailer to it once, and we moved it around the lot at the shop. one of these days we'll find a cool trailer that'll go with it, that's like kind of period correct, that makes sense, and it'll be pretty neat to do. But at this point, no, all the trucks we usually go to the shows, they're always bobtail. I wouldn't hate to have a trailer. The truck would ride a lot better that way. Yeah, Butternut's retired. This truck, this is just like it's like anybody that's got their own classic car or something. For me, it's just a fun truck to take to shows and drive around and mess with and work on. And I don't know I'll ever sell it, but I guess if I did, there's no reason a person couldn't put this truck to work. We fixed about everything on it. It does really well. I think it'd be super cool to get a trailer for this truck that's like an old race trailer we could put a vehicle in to get around when we're at shows. I wouldn't hate it if it had living quarters in it, so we didn't have to get hotel rooms and just kind of stay on site when we go places.
Hey Chaz, how are we gonna take the bypass?
Oh, absolutely.
10-4, how far up the bypass, you know?
87 miles, I think.
Yeah, for sure. And the golf cart, yeah, 100%. A golf cart would be really nice too. I think I probably this weekend, between me and Chad, I bet I walked 20 miles just around the truck show and back and forth to the action and what else. I mean, it keeps you in shape. I don't know, if I get a golf cart, I might get lazy, never walk anywhere. But it definitely would be, the golf cart would be cherry. It'd be nice to have for sure. Fayetteville, North Carolina. There's a bunch of those trailers up that way. I have a problem when I'm bored and I have nothing to do. I get on Facebook Marketplace and just look for things for sale. And I've seen a few of them pop up. There was one actually, I don't know, it was about 6 months ago. It was an old enclosed race trailer that had living quarters in the front of it, and it looked to be like a a late 80s, like, I don't know, 88 to 90s model trailer, and it would have fit the truck really well. By the time I seen it and sent them a message about it, they had already sold it, but it wasn't, they didn't even want a lot of money for it. It was kind of perfect for what will look cool with this truck, but a little late to try to get it. It might even be the same one you're talking about, I'm not sure. Yeah, $8,000 is a deal. I think the one that I had found, they were.
I was thinking about the uphill drags this weekend and next weekend, and I can't go.
You got something going on that weekend?
Yeah.
I mean, I want to go. It would be a lot of fun, but we've got so much going on in the shop with this guy that's cut right in front of me. I mean, not even give you a half a car.
Yeah, we're always in a hurry to get out of the way for nobody.
But I want to go too. It's just we got so much going on, and then another 9-hour trip there and back to the shop on Monday. We need an airplane.
Yeah, so we'll try I think it's September, end of September, I think is when the next one is. We should try that one.
Yeah, and you know, September it'll be a little cooler, probably better weather for it anyway.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you wish for once you go north. Cooler weather could be cooler weather.
Yeah, there's that.
Hey, thanks. Glad you got to ride along for a little bit. Have a great day. trucks are fun to drive. Get that Freightliner together, get it out there. I really enjoy the truck shows, but I think I like going to them and going back home, the drive more than anything. It's just, you know, a 6 to 10 hour trip or whatever is just kind of nice just to get out on the road and cruise. It also, in this truck, usually every single trip when I get back, you get a new set of things you got to mess with. I'm kind of always working on this truck. But so far, the only thing I got to do when we get back is I got to put a bolt in the AC alternator bracket. And one of them come out, I guess. So when you flip the AC on, it kind of shakes a little bit. So I've left the AC off because I don't want the bracket to break. Sling the belts off of it. And we tried to see if we could rob a bolt somewhere off the motor that would fit in it this morning, and we couldn't find nothing that would work. This is the only downfall of the old truck. Unless you just take it apart and completely rebuild it, you're kind of always messing with it. But it's also fun to work on, so there's that part. Yeah, the time. The parts are easy to come by. That someone's got that, right? But you don't. There's no extra time. You can't go to the store and pick up a box of time to build anything. You have to just make the time, or that's always the hardest part. Say you can't buy time. If you can buy time, you can build anything. This little section of highway out here on the interstate is pretty cool. A lot of farmland. I just enjoy looking out the window at all the farms and the fields and all that. It's just something I like. Right now it looks like we're going through Columbus. We passed a Waffle House sign and I'm thinking, man, if we stopped and got some breakfast, I wouldn't hate it, but I think we want to get back, so probably not. Yeah, driving butternut. We're heading back from Midwest Truckfest outside of Indianapolis. The show was. We had a great time. Now we got about, I don't know, 5 more hours of driving left to get back to Tennessee to the shop. Man, you just keep working at it, you can do it. And listen, if you're coming through and it's not late at night and we're at the shop, anybody's welcome to swing by. We have people visit. We have a few people every week that come by and give them a tour and let them see the builds and walk around and check stuff out. So if you're ever passing by and you want to stop in, 100% just do it. We got plenty of room to park, that's for sure. Hey, listen, I hear you. People that stop by the shop, everybody doesn't drive hood trucks. And in my opinion, anyway, any truck's cool. Cascadia, yeah. Again, stop by and check it out. You're more than welcome to. That's a pretty cool deal right there. I don't know when everybody drives. Y'all ever pay attention to how many people are asleep in the passenger seat of vehicles? I think probably the last 8 cars that passed us, passenger side, they're zonked out, like probably snoring and drooling. It's kind of funny how many people go to sleep for road trips. You don't really ever realize they're kind of looking around. And you know, there's been some really good looking, cool FLCs at shows. I mean, any of the older trucks are cool. I don't care what it is. Hey, as long as they're making money, that's all that matters, right?
Hey Chaz, so not to be that guy, but in a little while I'm gonna have to take a break for about 2 minutes behind the truck.
Like just any old exit then?
Yeah, we can just pull on the shoulder. I mean, not right now, but just you see a good. Not busy, which makes no sense.
Copy that.
Got some other people join in. Hey guys, good morning. We're leaving where we've left. We were at the truck show this weekend in I think it's just outside Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Raceway Park, Midwest Truckfest, and we're headed back to Tennessee. Currently cruising on 65 south, running 70 miles an hour, and just enjoying the ride.
Ready this one up.
It doesn't matter to me. I mean, we don't have to right now. We can wait a bit if we can do this one. As long as it's like a straight on and off, any weird fluke or anything.
Yeah, it looks pretty basic.
We gotta take a 3-minute pit stop right here. The furthest I've driven this truck is would have been to Texas to Troy's Massey show, which is like, I don't know, 13 hours. to go again. This truck, hey, and then reading that other comment there about
Red eye.
Yeah, man, I'm ready to go.
But yeah, reading your comment there about the old truck going through New York. So this 359, when we air righted the front end in it, and it literally is a really smooth ride truck. We put tires on it, and we put brand new tires on the front. I've not had them balanced, and I need to do that. It's got like a little bit of a shake to it or a bounce in the front end, and it's just a tire thing, but it's not awful, but it can be better. So probably before the next big trip, I'm gonna take it off and get it back. It'll help it a lot. Oh, nice, Australia. Hey, how's it going? So we're heading back to the shop. We've been in Indianapolis all weekend at Midwest Truckfest Truck Show, and I don't know. We got about at this point. I think we're about 4.5 hours from being back to the shop. Kind of easy little ride. Yeah, we're doing a live now. I've never done one. It just got up this morning, got ready to leave, and was like, hey, why not just throw the phone and look out the window while we're driving back? Well, for as long as the battery will last, which it doesn't have. I don't have a heck of a lot left in it anyway, but figured why not. You see how the phone's mounted in here. It's literally duct taped to the windshield. But it works. Hey, thanks. Glad you liked the footage. We talk about doing more live content even in the shop when we're working on stuff, but I don't know, you get kind of busy, you start doing things, and you think about it, and you forget to do it, but the driving stuff and live content that way, probably do some more of that for these other shows we're going to this year. Maybe do a live or something at one of the shows, is walking around, talking about trucks, and get feedback and show you guys like in real time if you want to see something. Just Might be a pretty cool idea. I would love to make a trip to Australia. I met a guy last year, and he had gone to Australia. I want to say he stayed out there for like 6 weeks or something, and met some people and actually did a road train across there. Like, he was explaining to me, he went with a person he met just to experience it, but did the road train like on the dirt roads all the way over to the somewhere on another coast or whatever. But the stories and him explaining it, it sounded really neat. it would definitely be cool to go out there and check it out and then see the trucks, because you guys have, y'all's trucks are so much different than ours, and I think the way y'all do trucking is a lot different. It would definitely be pretty cool. Hey, glad you liked the video. We'll I'll start doing some more of these as we're making trips. I think we left this morning, I think we got on the road about, well, that's a big one. I don't know, it was probably 8 o'clock this morning. It's only like 9:40 here now. It would be super neat. I mean, maybe in the future, I can figure out a way to do it. Get over there for a little while. It'd be cool just to go for a ride for a day, just to experience what it's like to have one of those road, like just go down traveling with a road train. I see those pictures and that whole thing is absolutely wild to me. I'll check that out. Outback Truckers. Okay. I probably should anyway. Especially if we make a trip out there, I should like familiarize myself more with what goes on. This lane right here is terrible. They've patched it like 5,000 times. It seems like it'd been easier just to pave the road. The truck in front of us, that's the little black single axle we just finished up. The last YouTube video, we were kind of talking about it. We got everything done on it, brought it to the show. I'm going to do a video on that go around the whole thing and all the details, but that truck turned out super cool. Oh, hey, how's it going? Dang, this is pretty neat. You have people watching from all over the world driving a truck. That's pretty cool. Oh, we already passed this budget guy earlier. Dude's running like 50 miles an hour.
If that's what the road feels like after they fixed it, I wonder what it was like before.
They should have paved the whole road. There's like they've patched like 97 spots. It seems like it'd been easier just to pave the whole thing.
Yeah, those rental trailers, I think so. I think there's like a sticker on the fender that says 55 miles an hour.
Good looking ride there northbound.
Appreciate that.
Right now, golly, I hadn't paid attention to where we're at. We're about 30, we're about probably, well, I don't know, we're probably 40 miles from Louisville at this point. 65 south, so let's see, what does this exit say? We're at Austin, passing 256. Good morning. The show was awesome. Honestly, I had an absolute blast. They did an awesome job putting on the show. They had semi-drag racing, and I did a video on the drag racing, and I actually got to ride one of the trucks. it was in the slower class, like the C class, but still from a dead stop to the 8th mile mark, we went like 71 miles an hour, which is getting after it in a truck. I mean, it was fun. There's a lot of really nice trucks to check out. They had a really good fireworks show. And then just, again, I don't know. I love the shows, just hanging out with old friends and meeting new ones, and we had a great time. It was a good weekend. We're going to the show next year. It's definitely a show not to miss. It was really cool. And the fireworks show was awesome. It was a really good fireworks show. And I don't usually say that. Yeah, if you get free and can make it next year, I can tell you that the show's worthwhile. It was a lot of fun. They did a really good job. It was organized really well. A lot of good vendors set up. I mean, it was a good time. Hey, thank you. get it. Yeah. You know? Yeah, there's some truth to that.
I guess this is one of them sections we're going down to one lane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that or I think we're supposed to be in the left lane for a truck, but I think it's going to stay 2 lanes.
I'll make a hole right here. Well, this minivan won't speed up. Well, they were nice. They let us over. Oh, yeah, they're all on the brakes up here.
Butternut's running really good. Yeah, I've been just enjoying driving it. We've been everything's been good with the truck. And yeah, we'll see you at the show. Listen, the show's gonna be awesome in Pigeon Forge. I'm like, me and Tommy are pretty excited about it. There's a lot of cool trucks, a lot of cool people coming. It's gonna be huge. But it's not that far away. Battery's getting I'm down to like 10% on the battery here, so I'm probably gonna have to end this live here in a second. I didn't really plan to do this. This is just kind of like a last minute, like, hey, maybe I'll just stick a phone up here and record, drive it back to the shop, but I don't have any way to keep the phone charged in here. Next time I'll bring a cable and everything for it. No, we moved our show to Pigeon Forge, so it's right now we have 287 trucks registered, or almost 290 probably at this point. We're expecting to have north of 300 trucks, but we moved it to Pigeon Forge. It's at the LeConte Center in downtown Pigeon Forge, so it's a 100,000 square foot indoor show, which will have about 50 trucks in there and a bunch of vendors, and then we're going to have another 250 trucks parked around the LeConte Center outside, and a whole bunch more vendors. I mean, the show is literally like probably, it feels like it's going to be 3 times the size of the shows we've had in the past. We merged the 2 shows, our show and Kaiser's show, together, kind of joined forces and just try to make something really huge. It'll be awesome because, again, it's like downtown Pigeon Forge. There's all kinds of cool stuff to do besides truck shows. We're kind of excited about it. You can go on our Facebook page, and all the information for the shows on our Facebook page. Or you can go to the website, bigringshowdown.com. Yeah, the truck's a cat. It's a 3406 A model, so it's a 100% mechanical. She runs good. We've done a lot of motor work to it. Like, well, I would say not on the engine so much as just replacing all the accessories bolted on the engine. Put a stage 2 PDI turbo on it, and did the PDI oil cooler on it, and then basically, you know, it's got new water pump, thermostat, alternator, AC compressor, fan hub, balancer.
About 4 miles, we got our detour, exit 6 Bravo.
10-4, that's the bypass then.
Yeah.
Sound better than driving through downtown Louisville like last time.
Yeah, I think it'll be much better.
Yeah, the old truck's pretty neat to drive. I enjoy it. About to jump on 265 to bypass back around into 65 on the other side of Louisville. Basically, once we get to Louisville, that pretty well marks like 4 hours. Like 4 hours, we're at the shop. Yeah, we're almost out of time on this deal. Thank you. We'll do our best. Have a safe trip. And yeah, come by. Just straight up trade. I mean, that thing must be pretty nice. I could find a blue Pete. We could make something work. I don't know which blue Pete it would be, but it's not going to be the one in the shop. We can get you a blue truck. That truck though, the PDI unfinished business truck, that thing's so cool to drive. It's the nicest thing. It's just smooth and quiet. It's the most enjoyable truck I've ever driven. All right, I'm down to 9% on my battery here, so I'm going to end the live feed. But hey, glad you guys went along for a ride with us for a little bit this morning, and you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And stay tuned. We got some more videos coming out from Midwest Truckfest all week this week. So see you guys.